So today we're just going to run through some things you can do with the SP-1200 to give it gritty sound without really pitching down. To me, I just prefer the way the SP sounds flat. Like I don't really pitch down in my personal use. So with the drums today, they're all flat. I haven't pitched them down. They're just neutral. But I'll show you things you can do to get grit and stuff that are normal things that you could do on any sampler. We're just using the SP today because the character of it lends itself to what I'm trying to show. But anyhow, here are the drums. Right? And these are flat. Matter of fact, they are flown in from the ASR-X. So these are ASR-X drums that are just residing here, resampled on the SP-1200. So what you can do to add to drums, and this is, I guess you could call it an old school technique. It's not really anything hidden or secret, but I figure that maybe you may not know about it, or maybe you do know about it, but just really don't use it anymore. The good thing to do is to add static or just hiss under your snares or your hi-hat or anything else to get that grit. So here's the snare. You hear that trail of static hi-hat? Well, maybe not this one, but that one. Right? That static didn't come with this sample. I added that. And just random static that you could conveniently get from any old record. I mean, you could find static anywhere. Any type of, noise, you layer it with the sample while you're sampling. So while I sampled this snare, I also had a sample of static, and I just pressed the two keys together and sampled them into the SP. So at the end of it all, I get this. And that gives you instant grit. You know what I mean? Like you just have character right away without doing anything. But if you want to hear, let's do this, then pitch down. Let's just see. It gets even more entertaining. All right, let's do this one here. That's all the way down. Kick. I didn't add much to the kick. The kick already was kind of what I was looking for, so I didn't add anything. But that's just something you can do to add character to your stuff. And it's easy to do, and it's convincing. Like, that sounds nasty. Like, without anything, that just sounds crazy. You know what I mean? And to me, I think the natural 12-bit 26 kilohertz sampling rate of the SP is ideal for my style and what I do. But of course, I mean, you could do anything you want. But the main deal is that you can do this on any sampler. My hope is that you can take, old school principles that you would use with older samplers and use them in your DAW. Any sampler you have, anything that records audio, you can do this with. You can do this in a DAW without a sampler. You could do it with a sampler. Anything that records audio that you use for music, you can always layer basically artifacts to enhance your samples. So you get that kind of stuff, And it helps if you're looking for lo-fi stuff, boom bap stuff, anything where it's appropriate, or if you just want a gritty sample in a polished recording to stand out at certain times, this type of thing works. And again, it's free. It's not going to cost you anything. You don't have to buy gear. You don't have to buy a plugin. You don't have to do anything like that. Just use what you have if you can, and it really goes a long way. Anyhow, guys, that's all I wanted to show you today. In the meantime, please take care of yourself. I'll check you guys on the next one. Peace.